tiny
Welcome
camper.
back to the morning show.
Sorry, we were chatting.
I'm David Stroud, and we're visiting with Bob Zadora, the Z Team, this week in real estate. I'll tell you what, the summer's been hot, but
It has been.
I don't think sales slowed down because of it, did they?
Things that are priced right and ready to go
Yeah.
are going. I mean, that's just the way it is. We put a house in on, we talked to them over the weekend. Linda took probably 2 days to get the paperwork and the pictures and everything done. So I'm going to say it went in on Wednesday, and by Thursday night, we were done.
Done.
Under contract, sold.
Yeah.
Well, that's sold.
Yeah.
Cash offer, 30-day closing, and good to go.
Out-of-state buyer?
Buyers, I'm not sure where the buyer's from. We don't have the buyer. The seller was, mom had passed and, selling the house, and they had it, it was clean.
Yeah.
They were great. They are great clients. We had suggested that they get a home inspection, which is what we've been doing as of late, because that's been a big stumbling block going forward. People that maybe I won't say they get cold feet, but they get kind of cool feet as buyers, and they find a couple things that are in the house, and they got stuff, not deal breakers, but, just odds and ends, and they get all, oh, no, we're not going to go forward. So what we've been doing is encouraging people. I mean, you're talking a couple $100,000 deal.
Yeah.
Spend $300, get a home inspector out there so that who goes crawling around in their crawl space or up in their attics or things like that. And it's important to know these things, because you don't know. You're not down looking underneath the shower pan in the basement to know that there's been a little leak there and that the plywood or OSB or whatever you got in there is starting to rot out.
No, I rarely go under there.
Exactly. So you want to get ahead of that, because it's going to get called out anyway.
Yeah.
By a home inspector somewhere down the line, and this way you can either address it, you can fix it, you can say, we know about it, we're going to give you a cash credit at closing. So that's been a big help, peace of mind for the seller as well, because the seller's got their stuff all packed up, ready to go. The home inspection comes in and the people back out. That's not a good thing.
No.
It doesn't happen every deal, obviously, but
Sure.
it happens enough that it's becoming a thing. So we're trying to get ahead of that a little bit and help both sides out.
Yeah.
So that the buyer knows when they come in what they're getting into, and the seller knows, okay, this is something that's going to have to be addressed. And especially people that haven't been there, homes that come up in estates and things, they come to visit mom. They don't come to, they don't come in to be doing chores and things. So,
Hey, can you go in my attic?
yeah. Crawl down in that crawl space way over there in the corner and
Yeah.
see what you can see. So we want to get ahead of those things, and
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I know any house on our road, one just recently went up for sale. There was a sign out there for maybe a week, and then we'd seen a U-Haul truck out in front of it, and we thought, are those the ones packing up and leaving, or the ones already moving in, because the sign was already gone? And so it's just quick. I mean, buyers are still buying, even...
they're trying. I mean, the rates are down. The rates are down 6.5-ish. They're all depends on your bank, your credit score. Whoever it is you're using. Again, stay off the internet with the mortgage things. Local banks, local mortgage companies. Kristen Sari does a great job. All the banks do a great job. Go whoever it is you got your checking account, your savings account with, and talk. They've all got loan officers. Talk to them. See what you think. You don't like them? Okay, fine. Move on. Give us a call. We can help hook you up with somebody else and make it as smooth as we can, because we want it to be smooth too. There's enough little bumps and curves that come along the road. We want to make sure that it's easy for you, and
Yeah, and that's why you hire a
convenient all the way
professional.
down.
That's what
Exactly,
Scooter and I is always talking about, is that you don't want to miss anything when you do it on your own. There's pretty good
The
chance
domino effect.
you're going to miss the 100.
You do not want to be at the beginning of that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You're going to miss the 100th in one step, probably.
That's true. And because this is what we do. We do this all day, every day. And I can't say that for everybody, but we're out there, we're pitching every day. Because every client, is a new start. They haven't done it for 10, 15, 20 years, some people. They moved down here when they, retired, and now it's time to go, and they're going to go back up with the kids, whatever the situation may be. New job comes up, babies, families grow.
Growing, yep. Yep.
And we're
You got
seeing
empty
that.
nesters switching with the ones that are having babies.
Right.
Yeah.
I do got a question because I know that there for a while, COVID hit, prices, of course,
Oh, yeah.
started climbing because people were moving here, and people stopped shuffling around so much local.
Yeah.
They were staying in their own home. I'm going
Right.
to wait this out. I'm going to, rather than, hey, I want to go ahead and upgrade to this home and this home. Are you seeing more of the shuffling starting around now again? Or is it still-
People aren't moving because of the interest rates. Somebody who's in a 2.25%, 3, 3.5%, 4% rate.
4, yeah.
They weren't gonna sell that rate to go to a 7 unless they really, really had to. So that cut down on the inventory a lot. People stayed.
Yeah.
People weren't moving as much during COVID. You're right, because who's going to leave here to go to Chicago,
Yeah.
or Dallas, or whatever the case may be, and deal with all of that in the midst of that. So people found out that, I can kind of age in place here.
Yeah.
So you saw the home builders and the home contractors, they stayed busy during COVID, not only just building homes, but coming in and redoing things, putting in new bathrooms, putting in guardrails, handrails, and those types of things throughout the house, putting a little ramp in so that
Yeah.
you can get in and out easier. And the concept of aging in place is really, the way to look at where you're at. Kids will come in and they'll kidnap parents. I mean, no, you're coming with us, and literally just about come and kidnap them.
Yeah.
And that's fine. They're trying to do what they think is the right thing for mom and dad, or one or the other. One of them, especially when one of them passes, it's kind of hard. It's hard to be by yourself.
Yeah.
There's no question. It's gonna be hard when it's just the two of us. I mean, we were so grateful that it was great that Jason came, and we're grateful to have him here. Just to have a little family here.
Yeah.
You get your friends, that's one thing, but families are a different feel. So, but the kids will come down and they'll kidnap mom and dad and take them back to Lamont, and this is where you're going to be. We built a room for you. We built a little house in the back, whatever the situation may be.
Yeah, and it's great to have family that will do that for
They
you.
will do it for you. Yeah, right. Then I say, you're going in a home, and that's it.
Some
Yeah.
do that. Yeah.
So to have those opportunities are good, and it's not. Some people are having problems with reverse mortgages. That's like the first question we've been asking lately, because we've had more than several homes that we've gone to and talked to the people, and found out that they took a reverse mortgage 15 years ago
Oh wow.
for like $30,000.
Yeah.
Now it's $180,000 because they never made a payment on it,
Yeah.
and the interest built up.
Yeah.
So money that they thought they were going to get by selling the house,
It's gone.
they're not. We've got people that are totally upside down.
Yeah.
And I told her, we won last Sunday, and I said, just let your son know where your keys are and the address of whoever it is that he has this mortgage. They send you a bill every month, and just have them put the keys in an envelope and mail it off to them, because it's their house.
Yeah.
And
Let them have it.
pack your stuff up and go, give them the house.
Yep. So what do we got with the numbers?
This week in real estate, there were, tell me, new pad.
We were just talking about technology earlier, weren't we?
Wonderful
It's
things.
not always good.
It's good when it works.
Yeah.
This week in real estate, there were 51 new listings came on the market, 2 commercial properties, 12 parcels of land, 37 homes came on the market. They range in price from $49,000 to $825,000. 11 are taking backups, and I know at least one of them is under contract. There were 42 sales, 2 commercial properties, 7 parcels of land, 33 homes sold. They range in price from $40,000 to $956,000. The average sale price this week was $276,000 with 91 days on market. The average listed price when those homes came on was $282,000. 16 properties expired. There were 21 residential price changes. There were down to 39 pendings waiting to close. Their number's been dropping because it's been sucking out of the inventory, and not as many have been going under contract because of the interest rates and
Yeah.
the political system.
Yeah.
And every 4 years, you can just watch it tip
Yeah.
tip down a
Especially
little
around
bit.
this time.
But stuff that's ready, is going.
It's, yeah.
Currently, we have 313 homes on the MLS. Year to date, for 2024, there's been 643 homes have sold for $156 million. That's an average sale price of $243,000 with 93 days on market. Last year, there had been 635 homes that sold. The average sale price last year was $223 with 88 days on market.
It's gone up. Yeah.
So it's gone, in 22, there had been 747 homes. Average sale price was $222. In 21, there had been 766 homes. Average sale price was $193.
Yeah.
And in 2019, before COVID, there had been 662 homes that sold. The average sale price was $148.
Wow.
Ooh.
So a
it gives you-
$50,000 jump in 1 year.
Yeah.
Then it goes up about 30, then stays steady, and now it's jumped up about
Jumped up
another
again.
17, 18.
And,
Yeah.
and that this year it has to do. There's been a number of big houses that have sold, and that's helped
That's
to push
with the
that price
average
up.
going-
That's
yeah.
pushed that up a little bit.
Yeah. Very good. How do they get a hold of you?
Call my honey. Call my honey. Call my
please.
honey. 870-405-0793. Check out the website, retiredarkansas.net. But Linda's the one you got to talk to anyway, because she keeps the books. She tells me where to go and when we're going. So, but give her a call, 870-405-0793.
Excellent. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you, Dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad we
Stop
got
by
to do
again
this
on a
show.
Friday once in a while.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, Scooter, take us to a break.
All right, take a
come-
break.
come
Be
back
right back for some sports.
Yeah.